Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I'm on the road. First Homebrew Wednesday from Houston, I believe. And just got back to the hotel. Figured I'd give you guys a quick video and get it done. I got a glass. Got a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. So at least I've got something going for me. So, not a whole lot happening on the homebrew front. Got a few things though. Tried some killer craft beers this week. But before we get to that, Elder P.
HHBW.
So yeah, tried some great beers, some local stuff here from Houston area. St. Arnolds is a brewery here in Houston, and they got great beers. The had the Elissa, which is Elissa. That's their house IPA. It's great beer. Also had their double IPA, which the name escapes me now, but if I remember, I'll bring it back up. Other beers I tried, not so local. Well, one other local one, which is just outside of Houston. Before I get any further, cheers. Staple. The local was a nice imperial stout. It's from Southern Star, which is just outside of Houston, and it was called Berry Hatchet. And that was nice. That was I think I want to say it was like an 8.3% beer. Nice, real good. A little overcarbonated, I thought, but I was just coming off of a left-hand milk stout on nitro, which is one of my favorites. In addition, I had Stone Self-Righteous, Sublimely Self-Righteous Black IPA. Great beer. What else? Oh, yeah, Bishop's Barrel number 5. That's another St. Arnold's beer, and that is one of their oak-aged specialty beers that they do like every couple years, I think, or every year, maybe. But this was a Scotch ale, a wee heavy, and it was an 8. No, it was a 12% beer. And I'll tell you what, that was one of the smoothest, one of the best beers I've had in months. Probably 2-3 months. Phenomenal. Super smooth. Great beer. Aged in whiskey barrels. Bourbon barrels, if I'm not mistaken. And brewed over just about a year ago. Aged for like 10 months. Oh, just awesome, awesome beer. We went to a place, if you guys haven't checked them out, here in the States, they're the Yard House. And I know it's a chain and everything, but they do have a nice selection of beers. And you can order shorties, and they're like a 7-ounce pour. So if you haven't checked them out, go over there. It's like $4 something for a draft. It's all draft. They have no bottles. But I was able to try a lot of beers. The other beer I tried that I've never had was the St. Bernardus, the ABT 12. I want to say it's an Abbey style. Oh, amazing, amazing beer. And I'll be looking for that and getting some of that in the future, because that is a fantastic drop. So yeah, here I am back at the hotel, settling for a Sierra Nevada, which ain't all bad. No homebrew, so I'll get past that. Homebrew related, it is Homebrew Wednesday. The Sidekick clone, the Dropkick Nate, turned out amazing. Great beer. Don't really have enough to send out to anybody, because it was a birthday gift from my wife, so it's rightfully hers. But I've had a couple, and they are nice. Very good. I'm going to be brewing that again, for sure. Other things, the Amber Ale, probably going to either rack or just keg that up this weekend. I'm sure it's done. It's been a week and a half in the primary. And that one fermented out nicely. We used the SO4 yeast, so it should turn out real nice. I'm gonna get some yeast starters going. Do like a couple yeast starters, 2 liter starters, and then break them up, and then do yeast starters from the starters. So it'll be like a split of first generation yeast. So that should be good. Then I'll have those ready to go. The next brew, I think, is going to be either like a quick Pliny the Toddler, if you've heard of that. So I'll post that recipe if I've got it. Or I may be doing the Puka triple chocolate imperial stout. Really want to get that one down. I've got most of the ingredients. There's a few things I need to get, like the cocoa. And Puka, if you're watching, I had to kind of change the recipe a little bit, at least where I'm at now. You tell me if it's okay before I brew it. Instead of using all marrow solder, I was going to use like 6.5 pounds of marrow solder and balance it out with 2 row because that's what I've got. If you've got any recommendations on whether or not I should do that, let me know. I'll change it up. I'll go back and get some more marrow solder. I think the recipe is like 13.5 pounds of marrow solder. I'll go pick up the other 7 pounds if I need to, but I got the 2 row on hand, so let me know before we brew it. If you watch this, I'll hold off until I hear from you either way. If I don't hear from you before I'm ready, I'll shoot you a message. So anyway, not much else. Elder P, got anything?
OMG. WTF.
So yeah, that's it. Going on 8 minutes, and it's just nothing else. I'm on the road. Another one I tried. Camera angle changed, I'm sure. An IPA on nitro. If you guys haven't had this, you need to seek it out. It was the Southern Tier IPA, which is their standard IPA. But they were serving it on nitro. And I'll tell you what, it was awesome. It was so good. If you can't tell from my eyes, I really enjoyed that beer. It was so tasty. Creamy. Like a milk stout, but it was an IPA. It's like the worlds collided. Fantastic. I want to brew. Work's going to get real busy. Travel. Holidays. Anyway, happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. Cheers. Take it easy.